ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೋಹನ್ ಅಪ್ಪಾಜಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಗು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ ತುರ್ತು ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸಾ ಘಟಕದ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಅವರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ, ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಅವರ ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಾಗಿ ಇದು ಜುಲೈ 1ಗೆ ಇರೋದು. ಸೊ ಈ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯಂಟ್ ಡೇಲಿ ಈ ಮಂತಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ 4ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ನಾವು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಅವರೇ ಇದನ್ನು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದಷ್ಟೇ. ನಮ್ಮ IMA ಕೊಡಗು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಪ್ಪಣ್ಣ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್, ಅವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದು BC ರಾಯ್ ಅಂತ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಡೇ, ಇದು ಜುಲೈ 1ಗೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅವರೊಂದು ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ನಮಗೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಫಿಸಿಷಿಯನ್, ಸರ್ಜನ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಷಿಯನ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಫಿಲಾಂಥ್ರಫಿಸ್ಟ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಷಿಯನ್. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಈ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಇದೆ. ಅವರು ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿ ಜುಲೈ 1 ಅವರು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ದಿನ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅವರು ದೇಹ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ದಿನ. ಸೊ ಜುಲೈ 1 ಅದೊಂದು ಮಹತ್ವ ದಿನ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ BC ರಾಯ್ ಅವರು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ದಿನ. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಪಾರ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಇದೆ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಈ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ನ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ನ ಗುರುತಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಾನರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಫೆಲಿಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಬ್ಬರು ಸುನೀಲ್ ಮುದ್ದಯ್ಯ ಅಂತ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುನೀಲ್ ಮುದ್ದಯ್ಯ ಅಂತ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ದೇವದಾಸ್ ಅಂತ, ಇಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹಾನರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ IMA ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೊಡಗು IMA ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೊಡಗು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಸೇರಿ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇದು, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅನೇಕರು. ಈವನ್ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವರು NGOsನ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೆಲವರು NGOs. ಸೊ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟು ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮು ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷವೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟದಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ನ ಹಾನರ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು.
ನಾವು 3rd ಇಯರ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ MBBS ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಗು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನಫ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸಿಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫನ್ ಇರಲಿ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲಸ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವ್ರ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಫನ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಂತ ಇದೊಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ನಾವು ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರ್ಗ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಮಡಿಕೇರಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಫೆಲಿಸಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪುರುಷೋತ್ತಮ್ ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೋಹನ್ ಅಪ್ಪಾಜಿ ಸರ್ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮನ್ನು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಭವಾನಿ ಅಂತ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ MBBS.
Goal of healing are doctors. Doctors' Day is more than just a tradition. It is a tribute to those who wake up every day to serve, to care, to comfort and to heal, often in chaos, and who silently carry the weight of countless hopes. Today, we stand not just as students or colleagues, but celebrate the spirit of medicine and the remarkable lives that live by its oath. So let us begin this event with reverence, gratitude and pride. To set the tone of the celebration, himself is a Doctor's Day awardee to deliver the welcome address. And
Graduated Dental College faculties, Popana is here, private practitioner dental, and another awardee, Dr. Devadas, will be coming very shortly. It's a country, so we must know why we are conducting or celebrating this Doctor's Day. Hence it can be celebrated according to our convenience, whichever day you want, according to your convenience. But 1st July, our parent bodies like IMA State Branch as well as National IMA, they stick on to that 1st of every July month. And branches, according to their convenience, they celebrate according to their convenience. See why this National Doctors Day is celebrated in our country. So you all know BC Roy, who is Binda degree he had. He was a physician as well as a surgeon also. So that time 1920 FRCS and MRCP. He was a legend, so he did both So he was a personal physician to Mahatma Gandhi and great national leaders also. He was a personal doctor. So he is a role model for us. How for a doctor's fraternity he is a role model. So he was a very popular physician and a surgeon, academician, and also a politician. He was a second chief minister of West Bengal and served in the Indian National Congress. So he was very close with Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and those Congress leaders. So he graduated from Calcutta Medical College. His basic education of MBBS was from Calcutta Medical College, and he was the first person to hold 3 degrees that time. So he received the highest civilian award, Bharata Ratna, in 1961. So you know he expired in 1962 after serving 80 years. So on his birthday he died. So his July 1st was his birthday as well as his death day, July 1st. So that is a day we all celebrate his birthday on July 1st. So he was instrumental in starting the Indian Medical Association, which our head of the Indian Medical Association Kodagu branch, Dr. Shyamapana, is here. So he was a person to start that. And MCI is the highest body, apex body for our medical fraternity. Now it is called as NMC. So MCI, he was instrumental in starting this MCI. So now it is NMC. So many institutions he founded many institutions like Indian Institute of Mental Health, Chittaranjan Cancer Hospital, and many institutions he developed those time. And he is instrumental in shaping the Indian healthcare system. He was instrumental in shaping the Indian healthcare system. And he was a multi-talented personality, and always selfless service he was doing. That's why we call him as our role model. So I mentioned July 1st is his birth and death anniversary of Dr. B.C. Roy. And now on this day we recognize the valuable service to the human mankind. So in Kodagu we have selected 2 people. One is Dr. Sunil Mudaya, who is attending the Virajpeta Dental College. He is our awardee today. He is already there. And Dr. Devadas is on the way. He will be joining us shortly, the second person. So we are recognizing these 2 people, their contribution. I said earlier, these are role model is B.C. Roy. Like that. So how we pick up the doctors, select the doctors in this field is, mainly on merit basis, they must contribute to the society. Then only we pick them up and we honor them. And especially those challenging times which we had, pandemic, natural disasters, IMA Kodagu has done a great contribution during COVID pandemic. Dr. Shyam was there with me. We went everywhere we had visited many Ganji Kendras. So like that, the contribution from all over the Karnataka state we received in form of finance as well as moral support. We collected the tune of 26 lakhs. Still, we have distributed 6 lakhs to the paramedical staffs who lost their husbands, their house and all. We already distributed 6 lakhs. Now with IMA Kodagu branch, our president is here. So Vice President Dr. Ajit Kumar is here. So we have around 20 lakhs. So with our state branch we are negotiating how to spend this amount. So they given us some ideas to have our own building and all those things. That is the next issue. So now I'll put a homework for you now. Not homework, here only, 1 second time I'll give you. Maybe I'll discuss with you later. Just imagine this planet without existence of doctors, if there is no doctor, how it will be? You think the whole Kodagu, just a district you take, you don't have doctors at all. So how it will be? No surgeries, no medicines, nothing. Is it not scary if there is no doctor in this planet? So, some people, they say doctors are instrumental, they are instrument of gods. Some people, they say they are walking gods. So, such a beautiful honor you people have, your budding doctors you have. So, you must really have ethics, serve the society with lot of compassion to the profession and do good service. So this is a thing one has to think. Money will follow you when you do good service to the. You need money. Money is so important for everyone. But in the beginning of your career, you think good service, good thoughts, definitely will take a long way. So to inspire young doctors to uphold medical ethics and serve society with compassion and commitment. So this is the reason why we are celebrating Doctors' Day every year. We have been following it every year. We are doing it every year. We are doing this program, and we are honoring few doctors. Maybe last year, before last year, around 6-7 doctors we used to honor doing it. So I am a president, vice president. They are doing a very good job it is a sort of encouragement for our doctors who has given something contribution to the society. So we pick them up and do. So this year actually our IDA people have joined us. So we all decided we should bring IDA to our this doctors National Doctors Day like that, because my friend, where is he? He's here. Kedarnath is a very good OMS surgeon of Kodagu Medical College. So this program is organized by Student Council of Kodagu Medical College. So we are just guide to them. Everything is organized by them. It's not we have organized. So it is I really thank those students being working day and night to organize this function. I congratulate you, Student Council students. So, I wish you a bright future. And with these few words, I thank all the dignitaries here. I don't want to waste much time. So there are so many things to do. So I thank everybody for honoring our invitation. And I recognize the presence of Samskruti Siri Balaga Kodagu. They have come, they are NGOs here. I recognize the presence. So, Sumuk is our casualty medical officer. So now, our Dean and Director, Dr. Lokesh, is always supporting. Personally, we have picked up the right doctors for this day to felicitate them. I request Dr. Umesh, Forensic Medicine Professor and HOD, to be on the stage, please.
गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलाक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र पवित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Come, madam. Come. Madam, you come. This is Dr. Mrs. Sunil Mudaya. I forgot to make a mention about her. And
there is somebody to heal doctors also, because in this dynamic world you will have day in and day out you will have lot many problems, especially with the patient attenders and all. It's not like any other profession. You will have accountability as well as some action will have reaction immediately. Not only you will heal 100% or you will make patients will survive, they will be happy and all. Nowadays the relationship between patients and doctors is strange and strained relationship is there for various reasons. For these reasons, you also need healing in terms of you will have some emotional problem or psychiatric problem, financial problem, legal problem, all these things. And since more and more medical colleges and more graduates are coming out, it's more challenging also. See, today's idea may not work out for you next day. So that's why you should update your knowledge and you should understand the patient and you should take history. History of the patient is most important thing to solve all these problems, I feel. It will solve your problems also, it will solve patient's problem also. And I also advise at this point of time to overcome all these things, you should go for group practice. Individual practice may not, in fact it will aggravate your problem. And you should go for fair practice, updated knowledge you should have, and better to work in a group like a medical college or unit system, that this and all. Because not many doctors nowadays, even if you don't get the patient, you will go and open a clinic, you will find no patient or only one doctor will be there. Decision making is most important thing. For this reason and various other reasons, you will have lot many problems when you are dealing with the patient, disease, hospital job, other disease and all. That's why I advise you to go on this line to overcome all these things. Once again, I wish you all the doctors happy Doctors' Day. Thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Days are celebrated on July 1st every year. Our beloved colleague, Dr. Monapaji sir has elaborately described the background of the Doctor's Day celebration. You will take a oath that you will be treating all the patients selflessly and without any discrimination, all those things. And this profession of the doctor is considered the most sacred. So the kind of public people will consider, society consider as a next to God. So though you take oath, some of the incidents recently, so it gives a bad impression on our doctor's profession. You might have read in paper, social media, and all. So we need to overcome that. We need to get an impression that we are loyal to our profession and we have to uphold our ethics, and so that we can be good doctors. We should be considered from the society also. So with this, I'm thankful for our students to organizing this and recognizing our senior doctors. So we'll be felicitated later. Thank you.
Kodagu Institute of Medical Head, Dr. Vishal Kumar, dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries off the dais, NGOs. It's a great pleasure to be here addressing you all. And why we need to do this is, no doubt, it's a day which we need to recognize because there is a need for it. And why do I say there's a need for it is, there are people who you do not know. There are people who take that step which a few of us tread. And there are people who make a mark in society without looking at their toil or the difficulty that each and everyone has to go through. And today we have two such people. One is Dr. Sunil Mudaya and the other one is Dr. Devdas. The reason why we've decided today to honor them is each of them have specialized and have been a mark in their respective places. Dr. Sunil Mudaya, a very close friend of mine. We go a long time back. The only thing is he was, of course, he passed out and with his post-graduation from what was known as the A.P. Shetty Dental College in Mangalore, and I was in the Kasturba Medical College in Mangalore. We knew each other from then, but what I didn't know was the things that Dr. Sunil Mudaya had up his sleeve. He now has very successfully started his own dental college, which is no easy job, and that too in Kodagu, to help and to make sure that a lot more dentists come out of the same, and more so, the facilities that he provides in his institutions reach the masses. So for that, Dr. Sunil, I congratulate you for having done that. It's a pleasure. There's a lot more that I can say about him. He's a philanthropist. He is a good friend, an excellent father, a wonderful husband, and someone who has a ear for everyone. So all I can say now is, Dr. Sunil, I wish you many, many more years of success, many, many more years of joy, and a lot of time and togetherness with your family. Dr. Devdas, I still remember the time when I came into this small town, finishing my post-graduation. I came down here to start my clinic, and I had a chance to come across him and meet him. Here was this person, very, very casual, like how he is now. And then he gave me a few bits of advice. He told me, this is how you go about it, this is how, and no doubt all this advice turned out to be very, very fruitful. Very, very simple man. Decided to set up his clinic in Napoklu. Very, very popular. In fact, I think together with the Napoklu town, we had Dr. Devdas' name also side by side, because as soon as you said Napoklu and you mentioned doctor, the next person they'd say is Dr. Devdas. So Dr. Devdas, I congratulate you for your journey that you've come this far. It's no doubt, I know like every other doctor, it's been a difficult journey. But you've got there, and we are honored to do what we've done today, and that is to honor you on behalf of IME. What I'd like to tell all of you all is, a doctor's life is not easy. The sacrifices that he makes, or he or she makes, is never seen. It so happens that we only come into the limelight when hundreds of goods are not seen and one bad is seen. And like what Dr. Vishal mentioned, we are picked up for the wrong reasons. So all your budding doctors, I'd like to only tell you one thing. It's not very rosy. It's not very easy. But you can be what you can be, and you can achieve the impossible by just making sure that you do things right. Remember, follow the law, because you have no excuses if you do not follow the law. The other thing is, be humane, because the essence of being a doctor is being humane. And when you have that quality in you, there's no looking back. Be compassionate, because when you're compassionate, things happen. You understand the patient's point of view. And more so than anything else, be that lending hand or the helping hand will pull that patient up. Because it's not necessary that you just do your bit, your specialization and leave the patient. But if you can further advise in saying that where it will make the patient a little easier on whatever he or she is going through, you no doubt would have made a mark. Last but not the least, I'd like to mention a few things. This particular function is possible thanks to my very, very good friend and colleague and ex-president of the IMA, Dr. Mohan, because it was his idea. And let me confess on one thing. I see Dr. Mohan's phone, I get a little petrified. And why I get petrified is, he's either organizing something or he wants me to go somewhere or do something. And I don't realize that what he's up to. And no doubt, but what I'm very happy is the last call which I got was for this function to go ahead. Mohan, thank you for being what you are. Thank you for being that support. And last but not the least, I'd like to congratulate the Students Association for having put on such a fantastic show. You all as a Students Association are the backbone of the institution. So the more you do such things, the more the students and the rest of the family come into the limelight. So please continue doing the good work, and thank you one and all for a patient hearing.
Wonderful audience, and we have very successful people here, and wishing all doctors their greetings. Always in the society, I just take only 1 or 2 minutes. If you take society, we have top 10. Okay, any field you take, we have top 10 physicians, top 10 engineers, top 10 scientists. And they become top 10 because of so many their qualities. Okay, everybody knows qualities of doctor, their role and responsibility in the society. And I want to tell you only about 3 organs in the body, so which makes doctors, society, okay, and very happy place. One is every doctor, okay, I think we call them as a healers, because as I am a president said, they are the healers and they are the helping hands. Okay, so that is the first one. So they are the healers, and they have healing hands. Okay, so I think we knew this 500 years back. There is a healing in the medicine. If there is no healing, there is no medicine. Okay, anything, I think if there is a small wound, within 2 days there is a healing. Okay, so natural or by intervention. Second, you see any successful doctors, they are very focused. Okay, so they have eagle's eye, very visionaries. Just give them 10 minutes, they will assess everything. They know what is required for next 10 years, they will tell you in 10 minutes. Okay, so they have the eagle's eye, very sharp and very focused, and 100% they are visionaries. Okay, third organ is I think very important. Today, every day, I think last 1 week I saw all the newspapers, people are talking about the heart. Okay, so people are talking about heart, and every doctor has very good lion's heart. They are very calm in any peak pressure. Okay, so any pressure is there, they are very calm. And they are, I think, 100% very focused and outcome based. So everybody should have, I think, young graduates at the back side. Okay, so make sure to become top successful doctors or engineers, any field, you need few qualities. I said about 3 qualities for doctors: healing hand, and eagle's eye, and you have lion's heart. Okay, so I think our Dr. Sunil and Dr. Devdasan, okay, so they are the best example for these 3 qualities. Congratulations and thank you very much.
By their work, wisdom and service. I now request Dr. Sumukh ma'am to kindly introduce our first honorary, Dr. Devdas sir.
Happy Doctor's Day. We all have gathered here to celebrate the same. I am here to give justice to the 2025 Doctor's Day theme, Behind the Mask, Who Heals the Healers, by giving a slight insight of our very special invitee, Dr. Devdas. Words fall short to talk about our very own ex-DCMO with whom most of us have worked since 2012. A selfless human with great contribution to mankind. Now let's go through his journey till date. That is Dr. Devdas HV for you. Early years and schooling days, so Sir was born in Hoskote, Bengaluru. Completed all his schooling from Hoskote Government School and then went on to do his MBBS from the prestigious Bangalore Medical College. After graduation, Sir joined as the assistant surgeon in the PHC Napoklo in 1991, after which he worked as the medical officer for irrigation department in HD Kote Hospital. He worked as the GDMO from 2000 to 2003. 2003 to 2006 served as the DSO.
ನಾನು 1999 ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸೇರಿದೆ ನಾಪೋಕ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವತ್ತಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೀನವಾಗಿತ್ತಂದರೆ, ನೋ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸಬಲ್ ಸಿರಿಂಜಸ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸಿರಿಂಜಸ್ and steel needles. You have to boil it and prick it. There are so many injection also over there. Lastly, government started giving disposable syringes from 98. That too they were giving monthly 1 box or 2 boxes. In that condition, and then Napoklu is such a remote place, no electricity for more than 1 month. Always dark. In the dark only, I was doing the work. From there, I brought up outside, and luckily, I am returning from the medical college. Yes, grateful for me. And Kodagu Vaidya Bhishma Dr. Mohan Appaji was with me those days. And Ajit Kumar is also with me. And me and Shyamapura were very good friends. That's also those days. So we really enjoyed our profession on those days. Because for Madikeri Taluk, I was only one government doctor was there. No other. Throughout Madikeri Taluk in my charge. So daily one day I used to work in Sampaje, one day change, and one in Napaklu, all around. So those days are gone. Medical field is improved very much. There is no shortage of doctors in Coorg also. At least contract-based doctors are also there. So it's improved, and eager budding doctors are also coming. I think future will be good for doctors, and I'm thankful to all of you. Okay, bye.
It was very nice of you all to have hosted this function. I know it must have been a compulsion, but that's part of the training. Unless you're compelled to do something as a student, you'll never learn. So that's the first step towards learning. As students of medical and health sciences, I think the most important things that you need to learn, as somebody else said too, is compassion. You need to be very compassionate towards your patients, towards humanity itself. It's very important as a human being to have compassion to everything that crawls on this earth. Right from an animal to a human being to a plant to everything. So that's compassion. You must be very compassionate. And that's the first step towards anyone's success. The second important thing is to be passionate. You have to have passion to be able to succeed, to be able to do things in your life. If you don't have that passion, that interest, you will not be able to do much. So have passion for yourself and have compassion to others. If you have these two things in your dictionary, you will certainly do well and you all will succeed in your lives as health professionals. Kodagu was not what you see today. I mean, today when we were traveling up to the institute, it was raining very heavily. And I'm sure more than 90% of you students here do not belong to Kodagu. So it must be a big shock for most of you, unless you all come from the Malnad area. These rains must be a shock to you, especially people who are coming from Kalyan Karnataka and from those areas which are drier perhaps. But as Dr. Devdas said, when I go back 26 years now since we started the Coorg Institute of Dental Sciences, and 34 years since I started my practice in Kodagu, I think life was very, very different. We hardly had an hour or two of electricity in a day. We didn't have electricity for weeks sometimes, but we still managed. Both the institute, our clinics, our hospital, everything ran. And getting services, getting people to join us, to work with us, faculty. Now we have two heads of department here who have probably been with me for more than 22 years, 23 years, out of the 26 years since we've survived in the Coorg Institute of Dental Sciences survived in, I say survived because I think institutes like Kodagu Institute of Medical Sciences and CIDS have done a lot for Coorg, and that's because of determination, and that determination makes us survive. So I think what you need to learn from here right from patient care, managing human resource, managing the buildings, the infrastructure, everything was a challenge for us way back in 1999. And I'm sure that's the same with what's happening now with your dean, your principal, and all your faculty here. It's not easy. So make use of life is always full of challenges, and these are the challenges you will always see. But the beauty of Coog and the environment that you see here, life is a little different here. So learn the ethos of Kodagu also before you leave, because the ethos are a little different from what you see in the rest of Karnataka. So take back something from here too and share it with the rest of the world, the rest of Karnataka and the rest of India. And give us, before you go in your 5 years of your MBBS, what you have done or what you have learned from the rest of Karnataka and from your homes. Give it to us here in Coog and to your institute. With this, I wish you all success and a great professional life here, a good student life, and do well. All the very best to you all.
Thank you, sir. To celebrate the Doctor's Day in the right way, we request all the doctors to please cut the cake.
When I tell everyone that you're in love with me, congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and content? I'm used to it, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I think that you thought you were above me, that I was only fooling myself and think you loved me. But since tonight you said you wouldn't live without me, that when I tell everyone that you're
Deliver the vote of thanks and express our collective appreciation.
We're having some issues, so that's why I came late. So whatever program we are witnessing here, sir, it's all done by our students. We have student council, sir. The invitation card and whatever the citation the guest receives, everything was done by our students, sir. So myself and Dr. Monapaji sir, we were just guiding and facilitating what are things to be done, what are things to be done, not to be done. That's not over the phone itself, we were just kind of coordinated and everything was done by them. And I'm very happy that, and Manvit, where is Manvit? Manvit and Loit, sir. With these things, I just want to thanks our Dean and Director. Without which I don't think we cannot any of the problems. It was a backbone of each end of what are the events we are conducting, sir. We thank you very much, sir. And we thank our principal and the extreme Dr. Vishal Kumar, sir. And we thank our IMA President Dr. Mohan Apache sir, and we also thank our IMA Secretary Dr. Prashant Sir. He is not available. Yeah. And Dr. Ajit Kumar sir, we thank our guest for today, Dr. Sunil Mudaya sir, in the large numbers. So we thank you also. And we thank all the volunteers, our warrant photographers, and our other supporting staffs, Nanjappa, Puneet, and all those things who was kind enough to give us all those, assisted us in conducting these programs. So we thank one and all. If by chance if I missed anyone, wishes, and I don't think we have missed anyone. And we thank all the persons who have come here. Ma'am, thank you very much, madam, for gracing these occasions. I'm feeling like it's a kind of festival kind of vibes we are having right now. Probably it is like a short term we had actually planned it. Probably we would have done in a advanced itself. Probably would have done much more better. Probably we'll conduct in the next year in a much more better way. So with these things, I think I will end my vote of thanks here. So thank you one and all.
ಸೊ ಹೌಸ್ ಒನ್ಗೆ ಪವನ್ ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ದೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಮ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಒನ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ನೀನು ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ನೀನು ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಇದೆ 2 minutes ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಾಂಗ್ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ವರ್ಡ್ ನಾನು ನೀನು ಎರಡು ಒಂದೊಂದು, ನಾನು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ನೀನು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಮ್ ಹೆಸರು ಗೊತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಸಪ್ಪೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಪ್ಪ, ನೀವು ತೋರಿಸ್ರಿ. ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೀಡ್ ಎನಿ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರ. ಪಲ್ಸ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ ಕಿರ್ಚಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ನಮಗೂ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿದೆ. ಕಿರ್ಚಿಡಪ್ಪ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೌಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇದೆ. ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಓಡಿಸಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ದು ಇದೇ ಟೀಮ್ ತಲೆ ಓಡಿಸಿ. ನಿಮಿಷ 3, 2, 1 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಎರಡು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. 3 ನೀನು ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ 4 ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್. ಇವಳು ಫುಲ್ ಡಿಸಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಪಾಪ. ಮೇಡಮ್
ನೀನು ನೀನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ನಾನು ನಾನೇ.
5 ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಾರ ಇದ್ದೀರಪ್ಪ ಕಲಾವಿದರು ತಲೆ ಓಡಿಸೋರು ಆಡ್ತೀವ ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. ಗೆಲ್ಲಲಾರೆ 7 ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್.
ನೀನು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ನಾನು ಇರುವುದು.
8 ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 10 ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್. 11 ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್. ಆಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೇಳೋದು. 12 ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೀನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀಯಪ್ಪ. ನನಗೆ 13 ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್. ನೀನಿರದೆ ಯಾರೋ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೀನು ಹೀರೋ
ನೀನು ಇರದೆ ನಾನು ಇರುವುದು ಯಾವ ಸುತ್ತಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ
ಬೊಂಬೆ ಹೇಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. 16 ಸಾಂಗ್. 17 ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್, ಹೃದಯ ಎರಡು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಿಮಿಷ 3, 2, 1 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆದರಿಗೆ ಹೀಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ 1 ಗೌರಮ್ಮ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ
ಹಾಟಿಗೆ ಬರಗಾಲಿಟ್ಟು
3 songs.
3 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡು ನೀನಾ ಕೈ ಎತ್ತೋ
ಹೃದಯದ ಪಾಡು ಹೃದಯವೇ
4
ನದಿಯಂದು
ಐದು ಸಾಂಗ್
ಹಾಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನಿಯಂ ಟ್ಯೂನು
ಯಾವ್ದಮ್ಮ
ಹೃದಯವು ಬಯಸಿದರೆ
7 songs ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಲೇ ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಲೆ
ಬೇಗ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೀಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ
7 ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ನೀನಾ
ಒನ್ ಮೋಹನ್
ಹಾ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇನ್ನೆಷ್ಟಿದೆ
ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ
ಇನ್ನೂ 1 ನಿಮಿಷ ಇದೆ
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗಿರೋದು
ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೇನಿದು
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಸಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್ 8 ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ ಕ್ವಿಟಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ ಆಯ್ತು ಯಾವ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಆಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ
ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು
ಅದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ
ಟೈಮ್
ಮೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಸೇ
9 songs.
9 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹುಡುಗಿಗಳಪ್ಪ
ಟೆಲಿಫೋನ್ ಗೆಳತಿ
ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಡ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಟೆಲಿಫೋನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ
10
ಒಂಚೂರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಹೃದಯ ಹುಡುಗ ಎದುರುದ ಏನೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇತ್ತು
ಥರ್ಡ್ ಚಿಟ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್
ನೋಡಿಯ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೋಡಿಯ ಜಗಮಮ ಬಾರೋ
3 songs
ನಿರತಂದ
4 songs
ಆಗಿದೆ
5
ಸೂರ್ಯ ಚಂದ್ರ ಎರಡು ನಿನ್ನ ಕಿವಿಗೆ
6
7 ಓಕೆ ಸಾರಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್
ಅವಳು ಇಬ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಚಂದಿನ ನೇತಿಗೆ ಓಡುವ ನಮ್ಮ
10 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಗ ಓಕೆ 11 ಟೈಮ್ 40 seconds ಇದೆ ಇನ್ನ ಸೂರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೂರ್ಯ
ಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ
14 ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ 14 ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ
ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಕನಸುಗಾರನ
ಚರಣ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ರೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3
ಕನಸಲು ನೂರು ಬಾರಿ
ಆಮೇಲೆ
ಕನಸಲು
ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲೆಗಾರರು ನೀವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ ಕಮಾನ್ ಬೇಡ ತಲೆ ವರ್ಷ 7 ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಹೇಳ್ರ ಡ್ರೀಮ್
मेरे सपनों के रानी कब आएगी
ಹೊಂಗನಸಿದು ಅಮೃತ ವರ್ಷ ಸಾಂಗ್